There's an essential theory within the Enneagram that describes two different movements or shifts in our behavior based on how healthy or unhealthy we are, holistically speaking. The movement of integration happens when we're crushing it and we've transcended the immature reactions of our ego. The movement of disintegration happens when we're caught up in our own BS and life is just too much for us. In both of these movements, we take on the best or worst traits of another Enneagram type. And this is where understanding the shape of the Enneagram really matters. You can see that the 9 has lines connecting it to the type 6 and the type 3. Those lines are the 9's movements of integration and disintegration. So when 9s are not healthy, their movement of disintegration is to take on the worst traits of the type 6 loyalist, and they become filled with anxiety. They deal with this anxiety like a 6 would, and since 6 are primarily concerned with their security, 9s begin working frantically to secure their life by doubling down on their work and their relationships. Disintegrated 9s tend to say yes to all the demands of their family, friends, and/or their job out of fear rather than love. And so what happens is they become super passive aggressive because deep down they resent having to sacrifice their true desires in order to quell their anxiety and find some peace of mind. However, when 9s are healthy, their movement of integration is to the type 3 achiever. This marks a major shift in the 9's behavior as they finally learn to stand up for themselves, to go after their dreams, and take practical, disciplined steps towards self-improvement. The essence of the 3 is naturally assertive and self-confident, so integrated 9s stop all that self-effacing behavior and find a new level of self-esteem that attracts the kind of opportunities and relationships they knew deep down were always possible. Okay, that's a broad overview of the movements of integration and disintegration for type 9 peacemakers. Now let's go a little deeper into the variations of type 9s based on their primary instinct.